I'm a money magnet, draped in designer, I stay high fashion. Kiss you bougie, know I'm high maintenance.
What's up with y'all? It's Big Boss coming back with another before you buy of this YSL Le Elixir. First of all, YSL, what the hell is up with the name, man? Le Elixir? That do not roll off the tongue. Who was the marketing team that did that? You need to get slapped in your face, man. I don't like the name. I feel like they could have just did YSL Elixir. Easy. But sometimes they be a little weird. Like they came out with Le Parfum. So even if y'all was like Le Elixir. No, don't even do that. Just Elixir. That'd have been great. But this fragrance is live right now. Go in the description. Macy's got it. $180 plus the taxes in y'all area. So you might be spending around $200 if you get tax on merchandise. Okay, let's get into this presentation because I like how the bottle looks. Let's get into it. Okay, y'all, we dealing with the front of the box right here. It says Le Elixir. On the back, it has all the million different ingredients. Now we got the barcode. On the bottom, we have the batch code. So just in case if you're watching this video in the future, you can always know which batch code I had. I had the first batch code of this box, right? Now look, open it like regular. It comes out, but they only selling it in this 2 fluid ounce bottle, okay? Just to let y'all know, okay? So excuse the fingerprints, you know, Big Boss already kind of been using it and spraying it and loving it, all right? So yeah, this is what the bottle look like at the bottom, you know what I mean? It looks like all the other YSL as you can see over here in the corner up there. It looks just like them, but now it got like this royal blue matte glossy kind of finish with this black strip right here. I love how the look of the bottle. Like if this was gonna be the Elixir, this is what I expect a blue Elixir to look like. Now, let's get into the detailed review of this fragrance. This might be the most definitive review that you might find of this fragrance because what I did was I took out a sheet of paper, I sprayed it on my wrist, and I took details of every single moment I experienced with this fragrance and every thought. So this might be the best review of this fragrance on the whole net. So first of all, when you spray it on your skin, it's strong. It says it's an elixir, it's an elixir. Okay, it's very, very strong in the opening. You're gonna get that rush of like this geranium floral alcohol, no lie. And it's so strong that you might have to just back your head up. This is probably the strongest opening of a fragrance I have ever smelled in my entire life. This is the strongest blue fragrance, hands down. Now also, this is not unisex. This is very, very masculine. My girl said it, I said it, it's masculine for a fact. I asked her what was her first little vibes. She said that it was more like a beach vibe and that it gives like yacht vibes. You know, it's a fresh scent, so of course it's gonna do that. Also, this projects heavy. Everybody know that YSL projects usually from like 3 to 4 feet. You can smell somebody wearing YSL from like down the block. This right here projects probably 3 to 4 times. This covers and fills the whole room when you wear this. So be mindful of the sprays. When Dior Sauvage Elixir came out, the whole internet told everybody you don't need more than 2 sprays. This is the equivalent of that. Now, when Dior Sauvage came out with their fragrance, I was under the impression when they came out with the Elixir that it was going to be an even stronger, fresher version. But Dior Sauvage's Elixir was sweet, right? So I think YSL was like, when we come out with our Elixir, we gonna keep it fresh. We ain't gonna add no sweet notes, and that's what they did. This is the strongest, freshest fragrance I have smelt ever. It's way leaps stronger than Le Parfum. Okay, I like this fragrance a lot. But one caveat I do want to say is that it does not smell like a YSL fragrance. Because we understand that green apple DNA, because that's what all the YSL lean towards. This don't smell like that. This smells like Versace Dylan Blue Elixir, okay? So if you like Versace Dylan Blue and you like that fresh, spicier type scent, well, that is what this is right here, okay? And everybody loves Versace Dylan Blue, especially if you out there and you don't have this fragrance. Everybody loves it. And this is like the elixir. Everybody always wanted Versace to come out with an eau de parfum or a stronger concentration of Dylan Blue. Thank you, YSL, because you did that. Okay. Now let's get into these notes. Everybody on the internet kind of was looking at the initial notes, like it got incense in it and it got oud in it. Trust me, the oud isn't bad. The oud is a wood scent. I don't even understand why they called it an oud, but maybe they just needed to call it an oud because that's the type of wood they used in here. But it's not an oud in the traditional sense where you're getting like this earthy essence. You know what I mean? This is like a very dark wood, okay? A very, very dark wood. So don't look at this fragrance and think like, ooh, as in like a Middle Eastern scent. No, this is just wood. Wood. That's what they really meant to say. Okay. And when it comes to the incense notes that you smell in here are very, 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 very similar to Perfumo by Acqua di Gio. Okay. So if you always smell Acqua di Gio Perfumo or the Parfum, and y'all know what the regular DNA of that smells like, and then you can pick up on that instant note in the middle. That is what YSL did as well. I feel like, in my opinion, that this is the magnum opus of fresh fragrances. This is the fresh fragrance elixir. When people go outside and they get elixir, you want to grab an elixir because it's dark and it's rich and it's sexy, right? This is the darkest fresh fragrance I've ever smelled. And it also kind of reminds me of Versace Hawas as well. So think Versace Dylan Blue mixed with Versace Hawas. You add a little incense in there and you crank that up times 100,000 billion. Over 9,000. Okay? This is my favorite YSL. I always told y'all that Le Parfum was my favorite YSL because it was the darkest, it was the richest, it lasted the longest. But that's no more. The new championship goes to the elixir. I will be wearing that fragrance a lot. If I was going to rate this fragrance out of 10, it's a 10 out of 10. It's my favorite fresh fragrance. And no, YSL didn't call me and be like, tell them it's the best. I love my shower gel fresh scents. I love going outside smelling like clean soap. And I'm kind of a loud guy. You know, I got my little chains on, glasses. I like going outside and being out there a little loud, asserting my dominance, being a man. That's who I normally like to be, right? This is being a man to a T. So I can just imagine date night, I'm putting on Dior Sauvage Elixir and I'm smelling up the whole room. And at work, I'm putting on YSL Elixir, smelling up the whole room, okay? Yes, very versatile. You can wear this fragrance for every season. Any age group can wear it. This is the best fresh fragrance I've ever smelled. I love it. I just do. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments. But if y'all want to know how Big Boss feel about it, I like it. This is right up my alley. I'm sorry. This is me all day. Okay. I'm not a quiet dude. I go in the room and I'm here. Okay. I'm here. And that's how I feel with this YSL Elixir. Okay. Thank y'all for watching. If you pick this fragrance up, go in the comments, tell y'all story. If y'all like this review, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Big Boss. I love y'all so much. I'm out.